this everybody will have, or?
One I've got that's not here, that I thought was gonna be here, is Lori should be running late.
Okay. We'll just wait a few seconds.
Maddie's not gonna be here.
Okay.
Shoot, the internet is eager with anticipation of this meeting starting.
Good.
I'm sure there's lights just flying in, waiting, people eagerly waiting for you all. You don't need to respond to that. Everybody else thought it was funny. It's okay.
We're live.
We're just sitting there.
So basically, what they're going to build is garden house and then bigger houses. And they just have
Where's the last?
one of the zones. Make it bigger. So,
Good? I think so.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's 4 o'clock. I'm actually going to start a meeting on time. That's a miracle. Everybody have an opportunity to look at the minutes from previous meeting.
And notice I did lay some corrected minutes out because I had this at the City Hall. I left that in there. But I've changed that up. Got that in there. First switch it out.
I'll move to accept the minutes. Thank you, Joel. Got a motion? Got a second? Any discussion? If not, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? There is none. Motion carried. Motion minutes are approved. Next on the agenda is to conduct a public hearing to consider and take appropriate action on rezoning a portion of proposed Canyon East Unit 9 to FSS, Single Family Suburban Residential District, and PD Planned Development District from SFA, Single Family Agricultural District. If you remember, this is the one we met on last time. So at this time, I will open the public hearing. And we have with us, I know they're here again today. I'll find it here in a second. Mr. Furman, are you here again today? Joe Shane. Joe, you're going to speak with us, okay?
Yeah, so as you guys are aware, I don't know if everybody can see this, there's something Danny can pull up there, but we came to talk to you before and we were doing SFS and you approved that up to from 16 to 20, and we're asking to add 15 to that this time, SFS. And that's a layout that you see on the board. And then the rest of that, we had talked about doing the SFB, and we changed that in our discussions, and they talked a little bit at the city commission meeting with some of the people that were there and opposing the village designation because of the trailer houses. So we changed it to a PD and adjusted the lots so that they matched the PD that we had done in unit number 4, I believe it is. So we've got 100-foot deep lots, or 55 feet wide, and there'll be 0 lot lines to the northwest across there, all the way through there, and with the note that they could be 2-story. And then, of course, that way there's no possibility of putting trailer houses in there. And I'd be glad to answer any questions.
Y'all have any questions for Joe? Okay. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Did we have anybody sign in want to speak?
No, sir. Unless Mr. Burns would like to speak.
Mr. Burns, would you like to speak?
Lord, second. That's all I can remember.
Well, if that's the case, then we will close the public hearing, and it's open for discussion among us. Thoughts? Take these off. Danny, did you receive any letters back at all?
Did not, we just sent out 10 this time. Of course, that area was a little bit smaller area than what we had with the previous submittal, which you guys approved it. Single family suburban for a portion of those in RC2 is gone. We just had 10 people we sent letters to. I did get a phone call from one gentleman, asking some questions about it. That was it. It must have been well addressed during the city commission meeting and the P&D meeting.
Well, and I visited with one of the people that discussed it, was here last time when we brought it up, and she was very pleased and thought this was good, you know, so.
They've noted on, and we'll get to that here material like Joe mentioned, they've noted on the plat, with the planned development, is just that. You plan it and you note it with either a separate document that's approved by you guys or it's noted on the plat. So we'll look at that in the plat. They've noted those setbacks, but the two big things they've noted are the limited to 2 stories in height and limited to site-built homes. Because PD would be another one that would allow mobile homes manufactured. So they've noted on the plat, which makes it something that the city can enforce site-built homes only. So must have been well accepted by the neighbors.
I think it was. Any thoughts?
I missed the October 12th meeting, but I don't see any, well, it must have been a good one, I guess, but I don't see any drawbacks to this, to me at least. I don't see any problem with it.
It's good to me.
Good with me?
What?
I'm good.
Okay. Then I'll entertain a motion if somebody would like to make a motion to approve this.
I'll make a motion.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? There is none. Motion carries. Next on the agenda is consider take appropriate action on a plat for Canyon East Unit Number 9, which is what we just discussed. So I will open the public hearing for that. Do we do that? No, we don't. Okay. My bad. All right. Any thoughts on that? Shall I get an opportunity to look at it?
You guys got a chance with that PD, like I said. These are already zoned single-family suburban from here down. Lot 15 would remain single-family suburban, which just follows the standard setbacks requirements from the zoning ordinance, which would be 25-foot front yard, 5 side, and 10 rear. Now, the planned development lots you see at the top 1 through 14, they've got a 25-foot front yard, 15-foot rear yard, and then they have a 5-foot overhang maintenance easement. And they have another 5-foot setbacks. Essentially what you have is you have a 0 lot line on one side, on this side. On the other side you would have 10-foot side yard setbacks. You essentially have the same setback between homes that you would with regular 55-foot setbacks. It gives you some maintenance access to the neighbors, which is, like Joe said, something we did with Peter number 4 or 5, which is Canyon East on the north end by the park. So, and again, it's noted the 2-story maximum and only side built homes. So hopefully that's addressed the concerns for the neighbors.
Chairman, I move to accept the plat for unit number 9, Canyon East. Second.
Got a motion and a second.
Roger?
Roger, yes. Any discussion? Not. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? There is none, motion carries. And if there's nothing else, this meeting is adjourned, and I appreciate everybody being here.
Thank you, guys.
Thank y'all. Excellent plan, I think it's gonna be great.
What you missed?
Yeah, we're out here a little bit quicker. This is pretty close to the minute. Great,
Is it December
record.
3rd? Hey, Danny, is that?
Appreciate y'all.
December 3rd?